Welcome to Saint Depraved and part one of Depeche Mode Liturgy, where I want to look at Depeche Mode through the eyes of faith and share with you why I include Depeche Mode in my own personal prayer life and spiritual life. Part one, section one, is going to be Songs of Confession, and I want to start by looking at Wrong from Sounds of the Universe, possibly one of the best prayers I've ever heard. I need you to know that I know this is not what Depeche Mode means. I am not claiming that this is the meaning behind the song or that Martin Gore or David Gahan agree with what I'm going to say. I could probably argue that they don't. I am simply sharing with you why, if you're a Christian and you like Depeche Mode, I think Wrong should be part of your own personal spiritual life. All right, here we go. First of all, I love the video. It's so unlike Depeche Mode to me. They're barely in it, but the video itself and the situation of the video, so wrong. But here you go. This is Wrong by Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode, possibly one of the best songs of confession I've ever heard. I love that so much. I love it so much. The video has just got the perfect amount of creepy. You get to see the band for just a little bit. But here's the thing. If you're a Christian, you've heard things like, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." If you're not a Christian, I'm not trying to convince you. This is for my brothers and sisters in the faith who happen to love Depeche Mode like I do. This song, Wrong by Depeche Mode, completely summarizes this. For all sin, fall short of the glory of God. When the Old Testament talks about the heart being deceitful, like Martin Gore, like this is prime Martin Gore for me. His wordplay, his play on words, just everything is so wrong. And I love the line where he says, "until it sounded right." Like, how wrong is he? He's so wrong. He knows he's wrong, but he's going to do it until it doesn't seem wrong. Like Wrong by Depeche Mode is such an incredible song, revealing or like explaining, adhering, agreeing with this idea in the Bible. Romans 3:23, for all have sinned, fall short of the glory of God. Again, I'm not telling you this is what he believes, but I'm telling you this is why this song is important to me, because I agree with everything in the song. I'm wrong. My guess is you are too. I guess if you consider your own heart, if you love Depeche Mode, you probably resonate with the song. But here's the thing. Here's why it's important to me. Because it's part of my own personal confessional. I have a Depeche Mode liturgy on Spotify. This is the very first song, Wrong by Depeche Mode. And when I sing it, it is my confession of my sin. If we confess our sins, 1 John 1:9, if we confess our sins, he is faithful and he is just to forgive us of our sins and to cleanse us of all unrighteousness. Wrong allows me a musical way to start that conversation with God about my own sin through a band that has been with me my entire adult life, my teenage years back in the 80s. They've been with me, they've grown with me, I've grown with them, and this song totally encapsulates, there we go, my view of just us, of you and me. So here's the thing. Wrong is my start of prayers of confession. And that is why I love Wrong so much. It illustrates Romans 3:23, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. We are all wrong in our own way. And I use it as a prayer of confession in my own liturgy, in my own relationship with God. This is a song that starts that conversation with my own prayers of confession. Now, here's the thing. If Wrong kind of explains human nature, I think the sinner in me kind of explains my own personal relationship with sin. I'm going to guess it explains your personal relationship. So click one of these places, and we'll continue our songs of confession by looking at Depeche Mode's Sinner in Me. God bless. Godspeed. See you next time.